Continue on our topic, that is pity. And pity, I want to tell you, the people, those who are in the hot nature type people are there, they get angry at a very small thing, they start fighting. They don't listen to anyone, and here are the public, here are the parents, here are the your relatives, your friends keep running and they try to shoot you down. You are so in anger, you lose your senses. For these, how much, it is dangerous for your life because research has come, today. So there was a news in the radio that when you are of a hot nature temper is there, you are likely to suffer your heart attacks. And mind you, one thing, it is a true fact also. It must have come today, but everybody knows, even the person who are not going to school, the angry people, of a angry mood, first of all, they are not happy. They don't deserve anybody's pity, because of the very small things they get annoyed, if supposing their demands are not met, they ask for anything, they may be polite for a moment, but when their demands are not fulfilled, they become so much angry. So there's no question of getting pity on them because demands are demands and such demands can be met only when it is in the reach of your parents, your relatives or whatever it is there, even to your friends also. Now supposing anybody asks you, might ask you 500 rupees, you are not in the position to give her or him the 500 rupees. How would you respond him? You will say that I'm sorry, I can just help you with 200 rupees. That person will get annoyed. So it doesn't. You say you doesn't mean that he should get annoyed at it with you. Then you don't have a pity for him. Absolutely, in the next future when he's going to ask you. With pity comes, pity. Always when you have a pity, you have a long life. I told you in the last videos also, it suits on your feelings, Tolerance is there. It gives you energy, short of energy. And likewise, it is only due to the pity that we are living a hard life. Here, if we talk in especially Asian countries, we think about, pity is very much essential to be there in our body because we have so much of hard life is there. I want to tell you, talk about the soldiers, if standing on one way on one of the road, you find the soldiers are running, it is a very hot sun, there people, some good people may be laughing, why these people are running in the hot sun when however they are enjoying. We are sitting under fan, we are standing in the shade, these people aimlessly, there's no aim of running like this in the hot sun, that 12 o'clock or 1 o'clock, that because it is a rule of the army whenever there is a more cold is there, when there is a hot sun is there, and when there is a more rain is there, then only people are made to practice in the hard conditions so that in the coming situation they have to bear all these things whenever they need it. But mind you one thing, today I'm just laughing and one day, tomorrow suddenly when you hear that enemy has entered your country and is going to now fire you at, and so you start running from there, and in the caves, in the houses, everywhere, you hide yourself like a rats, then only these soldiers they come in front that they face those enemies and they stand there and they on their chest they wear the boots. Then by seeing this all, that sitting in those caves you feel pity on them. Yeah, these are the person, those are our savior, they have saved our life. So likewise, what I want to tell you, whenever there is a hard life, the more pity you feel, the more pity increases in your mind. Little example, more examples I'll give you. Now, here in the India, if you think, our life is so much hard, First of all, I want to tell you, dear friend, that working in the mines, especially when we work in the mines, whether it's a gold field mine is there, coal mine is there, but coal mines are very, very difficult where there's a hot temperature is there. And then when you go there, sometimes, use of water is also done there. And people are trapped. You see there, those who are working as a laborers, what will be their condition. We always hear many, many stories of the labor, especially if we talk on those conditions where the mines are available, these people work there, sometimes they are trapped inside, so by listening their news, the more you are poor, more in difficulty conditions you are working there, we have a more pity for us. When you are in the high position, when you are high brand, there is a hardly any fitting is there. No supposing we always hear nothing about no about your film star, their actors and other things there. Now we talk about your some of our games are there, when cricket games, many other games there. No clinching medal, this and that thing. We hardly just give a clapping only. This is because that appreciation goes. But PT is entirely different from all these things. PT is when suffering comes to you. When in suffering you gain something, like I told you, the person those are a weaker section, they are always suffer. They have to be in suffering condition. Now the children of a very poor families, they also aspirations like us. They like you, like the middle class, like the higher pressure children are there, And it is not that you see the children of the poor people, they are dim in mind. They are not in dim in mind. Their circumstance is such, they have to share more responsibility. Now, supposing 18 hours out of 24 hours, 18 hours, they have to devote to their domestic affairs. They have to help their parents also. Their sisters also. They have earning income also. These children have to go there. Likewise.